Welcome back to my Give Me God of War difficulty walkthrough, and in this video I think there's actually only one fight, which is the boss fight. Not entirely sure if that's 100% true, but I'm fairly certain that is the only fight. So let's move on to the first fight, which I assume will be the boss fight.
Can you please just shut up and kill things? Let's go. Well, that did it.
Do not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough. There. I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home. I was born here. Hold on. Something's not right. Opinbera. World tree roots, bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on!
Alrighty, so we are going to go straight to the boss fight. There's only one fight in this video, so let's get straight into it. So when he does that slam attack, you have to dodge backwards to avoid it. So you are going to see me getting hit a lot because this is my first attempt, and you are also going to see me die once. What you're seeing here is my first attempt at trying this, which when you see here in the first attempts that I do, you see me get hit a lot. Usually I don't show you my first attempts because, you know, I usually go through it a little bit, restart checkpoint, and then I just go ahead and redo it. So I don't constantly redo it to get a perfect run, but I redo it at least once or twice to just learn the attacks usually. This I didn't do because it's a boss fight, so it's harder to basically do the checkpoint before you do something. So I just went one whole thing, and I just had to learn the moves on my own. So that's why I'm basically going to tell you, and I'm going to teach you all the moves as he's doing it. So when he's going to slam his tail down, you have to interrupt this or else you will die. So just make sure that you always stay around medium to close range distance. The only real attack you have to watch out for in close range is this slam attack. Now as you see here, I didn't realize that it was going to do Bifrost damage if you got inside of it. So you want to make sure that even when it is on the ground, do not step in it until it fully disappears. So right here you're seeing me use my rage because I did almost die, and I probably would have died if I didn't use my rage. So now he's going to do these 2 slash attacks to the floor. He will go up to doing that at least 3 times. Once you get him down to lower HP, he's going to do it 3 times instead of 2 times. You just have to dodge left or dodge right, whatever you prefer. And that is it for this first part. So for this first part, it's very, very easy. And now we're going to move on to the second stage of him, which is probably the hardest stage.
Finally!
You are free!
Vanaheim, yes, but there are more routes. She will not.
Okay, so starting on to stage 2 here, he's going to use his tail going left. You just want to block it, or you could roll over it. I do prefer that you block it because you will take a lot of damage if you don't block it, as you saw there. Then he's going to create a rift, and he's going to try and hit you through it. At the start, he's only going to do it twice, but after a little bit, he's going to start doing it 3 and 4 times. So then you're going to see him start moving around on different pillars, and then he's basically just going to keep repeating the same moves over and over. So there's not really too much for you to worry about for this, I guess what you would consider stage 2, and then air quotes stage 3. Once you get him down to a certain amount of HP, then he's going to start doing more moves, which I will tell you how to do. So at some point you're going to see Freya shoot her sonic arrows. Now for some reason they weren't telling me this, but when you see her shoot her sonic arrows, you want to use the blades. to ignite it. Now, you're not going to see me do that for basically the entire fight because they did not tell me, and I totally forgot about it from the last time I played this game. So, yeah, just whenever she shoots her sigils like that, you have to use your axe, usually, or not your axe, your blade, but it just depends on which pillar he's on, because sometimes it'll tell you to do the axe, and sometimes it'll tell you to do the blade. It's very confusing sometimes, but for the one in the front pillar, she will make you use the axe, and then for the back pillar, she'll make you use the blade. So this is where he's going to suck in everything on the ground, and he's going to shoot it back at you, or he's going to shoot the unblockable. This is where I die, because of course, this is where I learned that you have to stay close to him. So he's going to inhale all the rocks. He's either going to shoot them all back at you and then shoot the unblockable, or he's going to shoot the unblockable first. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing this fight. If he shoots the unblockable first, you want to count 1, and then you want to dodge. So just you can either do 1-0, or you could just do 1 and then dodge. So just make sure you do that. That's probably the easiest way. It only takes around, you just got to have a little bit of a 1-second delay for when you see his unblockable, because if you dodge right away, you will most likely get hit. Which I'm pretty sure I do actually get hit on this one right here when I tried to dodge instantly, which we're going to see. No, this is the one that I waited. Okay, so no, I didn't get hit here. But you will see at one point I do actually get hit by one of them because I didn't decide to wait. I decided to just dodge instantly. So make sure you don't do that. And yeah, that is honestly all of his moves. I don't think he gains a single other move than that. I think he just has all of his old moves, and then he just gains a couple new ones over time. Now, you do have to watch out for these, but these are easy. You can just block one and then dodge the other. Even if you don't have the specific shield that's for blocking and you have the parry shield, you could still just block it and dodge out of the way. So that's a pretty easy move to dodge. And yeah, every time the sigils come up, if it's the front pillar, you got to use the axe, and if it's the back pillar, you got to use the blades. So just keep that in mind. So right here, he's going to be doing his little attack where he sucks in all the rocks. So this is actually where I dodged instantly, and that's where I got hit. But I don't actually die anymore in this fight. So just make sure you stay close to him when he's on the ground, and you can go ahead and stay far when he's on one of the trees. But once he's on the ground, you got to get close because of that unblockable attack. And yeah, for this one, like I said, you just block it when he's doing his laser from up above. That's where you obviously have to dodge out of the way. And yeah, this is probably the best way to defeat this boss. It's not a super hard boss, but I'm not also going to say that it's super easy at the same time, because there is a lot that you have to manage. There is some stuff that they don't really tell you or explain too well to you. So I think right here, this is where the sonic arrows come into play, and you have to throw your axe at it. I didn't realize, so you're going to see me, or not your axe, you're going to throw your blade at it since he's on the back, the back pillar. You're going to see me throw my axe at it, but it's not going to do anything, so don't make the same mistake. You have to use the blades. You cannot be using the axe. So as you see here, I just keep throwing it, and then I realize I have to use the blades. So that's when I get up close, and I do actually use the blades. Alrighty, so you just want to make sure he's not attacking when you're doing it as well, the same way that I did it there. And this is pretty much, I think it's actually the end of the boss. I don't think he has any other stages that are too major, but I could also be wrong. We are going to see, obviously, I think it's when you get him down to a bar is when he gets down to his, I guess, unofficial 4th stage, but he doesn't really gain a move when you get him to that stage. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, you just gotta, finish him off. So I think I actually finish him right here. I'm not entirely sure if I do or not, but the end of it is basically when he gets down to under a bar, or at 1 bar. That's basically what signifies the end. And you also get a checkpoint there, so basically once you get him down to a bar, you should be good, and you shouldn't really have to worry about, dying or anything. As you see here, I get him down to a bar, and then Just have to grab him, and I'm pretty sure that is it. Okay, so right here, this is that final stage I was talking about. He's going to send 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to send 4, so you just want to dodge left, right, or right, left, whatever you decide. He's going to do this stomach attack again. Remember, just do 1, 0, and then dodge, 1, 0, and dodge. You just got to do it 3 times. And yeah, you're going to see he is going to try and constantly spam you, and then you just got to wait for the sigil, shoot him in the chest, and as long as you attack him in time, that should be it. You just got to dodge those 2 attacks, and you are good. That is the end of the boss fight.
It's going back in!
We will not let it go!
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way! That's the ritual! Ow! Get out of me!
Is it done?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
have you decided?
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry that it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that. Look. Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
So that is it. We are one more video away from finishing Vanaheim. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Now that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.